Good morning everybody, welcome back to the Regular Runner and welcome to the Fylde Bowland. Today is the day of the Puddleducks trail race. I should be specific, there's two races today. There's the Puddleducks 15k trail and the Puddleducks 10k road. We're doing the 15k trail. Today is the 6th of July and as you might be able to tell, we've not been blessed with typical July weather. It's done nothing but rain all the way here, hasn't it? Yep. So yeah, this is the third race in the Fylde Coast Runners trail race series. Regulars on the channel will know that I signed up to all three of their races this year. So I did the Scotland 15k back in May. Then I did, well we both did, I should say, the Green Man 15k trail last month. And this is the third and final one in the series, which is the Puddleducks 15k trail. So we're currently in Dunsop Bridge in the Fylde Bowland in Lancashire. And we're just walking around from the car park to the farm where Race HQ is. They've also got another event on today. The Race HQ is on this farm and they've got a bit of an open day on this farm. They've got alpacas and things like that, and apparently they've got a barbecue later on. Let's hope that the weather improves for that barbecue. I don't think we'll be staying around for that because it is at 4 p.m. It's currently, what time are we on? 8:30 in the morning. The race starts at 10 o'clock and then 2 hours of trail running in that direction, and then back again. We're probably going to be pretty tired. I don't think we're going to last till 4 o'clock round here. We'll probably go and get something to eat somewhere and head home before then. Yeah. The route goes out over in the direction of Preston and goes to the Trough of Bowland, which is, in my opinion, one of the nicest driving roads in the north of England. Some people may question that, but this road here we actually ride down quite often on motorbikes when we're out and about on the roads. So yeah, this is a really popular biker route. You can actually go from Long Preston, which is over that way, to Garstang over in that direction, and you can do about 50 miles and you'll be lucky if you see more than half a dozen cars. It's nice and rural, nice and quiet, and it's just nice for having a little bit of a bimble and an explore and just enjoying the scenery. So we're going to go and pick up our race packs, go and get ourselves checked in, and yeah, the race starts at 10 o'clock, so we're a little bit early, but that just means we've got a chance to get our numbers sorted and stuff. Morning. Morning. Hello. Morning. So yeah, we're going to get our race packs, we'll check in, sort our numbers out, and then catch up with you near the start of the race. Now that's a proper tractor. I must admit, I do like a proper tractor.
Because the sheep have probably eaten it. But you'll still be able to see the caves.
Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
Right, so we're off. Puddleducks 15k. Oh God, yeah, we do.
No, we don't do that back from this, do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah. Oh, wow. So we have to go back up this? Probably.
Oh, this is going to be a killer at the end.
Yeah, because it'll be all slippy. Lovely. Oh, that's pretty though.
So we started on an uphill, going down some very steep steps. We've just realised a lot of this race is kind of an out and back, so we're going to have to go back up those steps at the end, which is going to be hard going. Well, the mud has started. Becky is sporting a new pair of Solomon Sense rides. Similar model to the ones I have. She's got the Gore-Tex ones, whereas I've just got waterproof socks. Although the puddles we've just gone through were deeper than the top of her shoes, so I don't think the Gore-Tex is really working anymore. It's probably very efficiently holding the water in now.
Not too bad, it's not too soft.
Right, so we've just done about a kilometre up the Trough of Bowland, which is that road up there, and then we turned off and we're now on the riverside path. It's a bit uneven, so we've got to watch our footing. We're about 3.2k in so far. Going has been quite slow. My calf was struggling a little bit on the hill, so I'm hoping that eases up. So far Becky's going well. I did have to slow down a bit before because she got a bit carried away. Right, we're 4.25 kilometres in.
Careful on the bridge.
Back over the river again. I struggled to film on that bit because I was just having to concentrate on my foot placement so much. But we have got a proper path here. My right calf is giving me trouble. My right calf is tight. It's eased a little bit from the start, but it's not 100%. And this path is going to start climbing soon. So almost a third of the way there. Almost 40 minutes in. Hold on, mate. As the run leader's coming through in the other direction. So that was second place there, just coming through. First place went past, I missed him though, I didn't get him on camera. So they're 42 minutes in and they're well beyond the halfway point at this point. So they're doing great. Alright, get through this gate because third place is coming through.
Let's go.
Right. Well done.
Thank you so much.
they're actually racing, so we'll let them go through the gate first.
I'm back.
Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a water feature coming up.
Hey.
Well done.
Tail.
Well done, guys. Okay, 5k in, 45 minutes.
Guys, well done.
Well done. Well done, mate.
Well done.
Quite like that about this route. You can see the leaders coming through and they're all encouraging us. It's good. Well done.
Keep going.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Trying to catch as many of the runners coming the other way as I can, but I'm also having to concentrate where I put my feet on this rocky ground. Well done, guys.
Well done, mate.
Great running. That's the first lady coming through there. Well done. Yeah, these rocks are quite hard to run on, especially when my ankles are already tired. So, after doing Watergrove Park Run, I have had a bit of a tender Achilles. It's just a little bit grumbly, it's nothing major serious, it's not stopping me from running. And if it gets any worse, I'll stop. But I'm just having to listen to it at the minute. Well done. Well done. Oh.
Well, that's timing.
Well done, guys. Well done. It's great running, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
This is the climby bit, clearly. Well done, guys. It was a hill and a half, but we've got to end up there in a bit. Watch your back. Yeah, we're going to have to end up there because that's where they're all coming from. So, there it is. I think someone described it as a bit of a frying pan route. So the start is a little bit of an out and back, then we do a loop around this. I suppose there's a bit of a fell. I think most of the incline is in this next 2k. We're currently at 5.5k, or just beyond that. And I think most of the climbing is in the next couple of k. As you get up to the centre point of the route, and then we come back down the other way, and then back along the river, and across the fields back to the start. Oh. So it's not good news. Just going through a deep puddle. There must have been a rock in the puddle, and I slipped off it, twisted my ankle, ended up almost sat down in the puddle. So yeah, these are quite deep.
Be careful over there.
Sounds like someone else has just done the same thing. So, thankfully, it's not the ankle with the Achilles that was grumbly from Watergrove, because that might have ended the race. And it's not in too much pain at the moment. I'm just walking just to make sure it's not going to start suddenly getting angry at me after a couple of minutes. I'm also just feeling like I need to be cautious now on this uneven ground. Let's see how I go. Easy not to realise how much you're climbing. The river's flowing that way, and we were down at river level before, so must be downhill in that direction. And now look how high we are. So we are climbing. My ankle's not too bad at the moment. I'm going to listen to it. I think mentally I'm feeling a bit overcautious now though. Becky is still behind me. She's not far away, she's only about 20 metres away. She had to stop to get a stone out of her shoe. She was going to leave it, but I said that's a bad idea. Better to get it off and get it out of there now than wait until she's got a blister. Right. Definitely climbing now. Right, so we're back off the other side of the fell now. So we're back on the out and back section of the trail. There is a very steep hill. I have been practicing my downhill technique. So, fast feet, I'm using my quads to control the speed. I feel like I did pretty well down the hill, to be fair. My calf at the moment seems to be behaving. And the sun's come out. The weather did say that it might brighten up today. So we are almost 8.5k in now. So just under 7 to go. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes average pace, just over 9-minute Ks, which I'm okay with. Don't really set time goals on these trail runs. Because the main focus is the training benefit rather than trying to set PBs. Apart from anything else, we've only just started trail runs this year, and so you can only really count a PB as a course PB because they're all different. So yeah, all these trails that we're running for the first time this year, so maybe we'll set ourselves a baseline this year, maybe we'll come back and beat them next year. Who knows? But I'm not putting pressure on it. As you can see, we're back down by the river now. And I'm going to have a quick drink and then catch Becky up because she's running off. So we're back to this bridge. I'm back across this field now. So I feel like on this run I've done a much better job of keeping up with some of the other runners. Previous 2 trails we've done, we have felt at times like we might have been back of the pack, whereas today we're in a bit of a group where we sort of keep overtaking each other back and forth a bit. I just nearly lost my foot in that mud there. Thankfully I've got my waterproof socks on. So yeah, we're in a bit of a group. We're all sort of similar pace. So we sort of leapfrog each other a little bit, give each other encouragement, and we can see other runners up ahead of us. So I think we're doing okay.
And I'm feeling a lot better fitness today than I did on the last one.
Good. So that's a promising sign. Becky's learning how to live with her MECFS. And we're just running down the path in between the trees back there. And she just said, I didn't realise I had 5:40 pace in me at this point. So it just goes to show she's doing really well. And she is holding on to some fitness, despite the fact that she's had to train her or change her training. Okay, 10.44k, back over the river again. So Becky's just paused to put a knee brace on because her IT band's bugging her again. We've only got 4 and a bit k to go now. We've been going for about an hour and 35 minutes. So, I don't know. I reckon we'll probably be somewhere around the 2 hour mark, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad, I'm happy with that. Nice long run, some hills, quite a lot of rocks.
Quite a bit of water.
Yeah. Not bad going to say I almost wrote the race off going over on my ankle in a puddle. I have got a wet bottom at the moment because my foot went out from under me and I almost sat down in the puddle, which is great. Right, so we're back on the Trough of Bowland now. We've got about 1 kilometre along here and then back into the fields, over the hill and down to the farm. Just spotted a goat watching me. Well done, guys.
Keep going.
One thing I will say about this route is there's a lot of cattle grids, so it's not appropriate for cows or sheep. Thank you, mate. Can almost taste the finish line. Eleven and a half k. I'll go across this field. This is the field that really beat up my right calf earlier. We're now going along the other way so maybe my left calf will feel it now and balance everything out. Here she comes. Give her a chance to catch up. Yeah, I'm going through that. I think I want to go through this puddle just to wash my shoes off. There, good as new. Right, let's go. Feel like we've all been leapfrogging each other all the way around here. Back up the steps of doom. That wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. Jump! Okay. Home stretch. Over this hill. Turn right. And back down the lane, and we're done. I think all the uphill's done now. Right. Turn right onto this lane. Just a bit by a horsefly. Great. It's back here. So I dropped off a little bit on that last uphill. I'm going to go nice and easy so she can catch up. She's also got the first aid kit, so I'll see if she's got some antiseptic where that fly's just bit me. Nearly done. Right, so Becca's caught me back up again. We're on the final run in. I found just here. You can see the finish.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll get on YouTube.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that is the Puddleducks 15k trail done. So we've got our medals, got the bling, got the t-shirts, and let's go around into the sun. Let's think about how we're framing ourselves. So yeah, Puddleducks 15k. The first couple of k was a little bit of a challenge for me, mainly because my right calf just really didn't like the camber. I think that's one of those things, because we were all road runners before we started doing trails this year. I'm still building up the strength in my ankles and my calves to cope with the uneven ground, and it's a journey. There's still work to go. I'm still doing strength work every week. What about you? How did you find it?
Yeah, I found the beginning bit a bit harder than the last bit, but overall that's the best I felt on a long run in a long time.
Yeah, so she's obviously been learning to deal with CFS for a while now, and she's starting to get the hang of it, better than you was doing originally. And it means that she's got more energy on runs when she does go for them, but obviously she has to limit how much she does and how frequently she's putting that heavy effort in. We're not running these trail races all out because certainly for me, my time goals are all on the roads. The trail racing is all about helping to bolster the training, so that's my main goal with these trail races, is to enjoy running, see some scenery, and add a little bit of something else to my training that I didn't have previously, which is including these uneven ground, hills, and just more challenging terrain. And I'm not necessarily trying to break myself, setting records or personal records at least on trail courses. Maybe in the future I might take trail running a little bit more seriously. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But for the time being, all my goals are on the road. So this is a bit of fun more than anything.
Yeah.
So as always, thank you to Fylde Coast Runners for putting the run on today. The course was really enjoyable. There were a couple of challenging bits with hills and uneven ground. But the course was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I'd really like to come back and do this one again. They've twinned the event today with an open day at the farm where the race HQ is. So we're going to go and have a look around there and see if we can get some food. They do have a barbecue on later on today, but I don't think we're going to be around till that time. It's not till 4 o'clock. And I think we're probably going to need to get back. So yeah, good day out.
Yep.
Got things buzzing around my head. So yeah, good day out. I enjoyed that one. Good little run. My calf did suffer at the beginning, but it improved towards the end. And actually it doesn't feel too bad now. A bit of stretching and some foam rolling and I think it'll be fine. I did get bitten by a horsefly on the back of my hand, so I've put some antiseptic on that. Hopefully it behaves itself and doesn't get too bad. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, because it helps the channel to grow and helps us to reach more people. So thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.